Another week of lockdown, and it doesn't feel like tons has changed. Except this is the rainy week, and last week was the sunny week. But hey, still not cut my hair, still kind of sticking to the same kind of routines. But we're coping, we're making it through. Actually, anyone who found this channel through meeting us at Soul Survivor, one of the summer places that we exhibited, you might recognise this wood here. This is, believe it or not, the pop-up shop. It's kind of chilling here in the garage at the moment. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. All this extra lockdown time, as we said before, has given us loads of time to be creative, and this week we've come up with an idea.
So this pandemic has brought a lot of changes, and we've realized that the governments all over the world are starting to put things into place that are requiring people to wear cloth masks. However, some of these masks are a little bit hard to get.
People are like online selling masks for like crazy amounts of money right now, and loads of brands doing their own crazy ones. But we figured like there has to be an easier way to get a mask rather than paying 10 times the value of some stupid piece of cloth.
So we did some research, and after looking on the web a little bit of, the easiest way to make a mask, we found the absolute easiest way to make a mask with 2 products that you probably have in a drawer or in your closet. And those 2 things are an old t-shirt and 2 elastic bands. That's it. That's all you need. And a pair of scissors. But we'll get to that in a second. As I said, all you need is an old t-shirt, a pair of scissors, and 2 elastic bands. And to make these steps as easy as possible, I'm going to make a straight cut right underneath the 2 sleeves. That way we come with 2 pieces of black cloth. Now, I am a perfectionist. However, this cut does not need to be perfect. It could be jagged or anything because all of these cuts will be hidden. However, we need to make this cloth 2 pieces of cloth. You see it's joined here on the sides. So my next cut is going to be right down this side and right down this side as well. So now we have 2 pieces of mask cloth. Okay, now here comes the fun part. But we're only going to use 1 piece of cloth. So I'm going to take one of these, put it to the side, as well as the top of the shirt, because we won't need this. When it comes to the fold, it might look a little complicated, but I'll take it slow so that we can do this together. What we want is, we've kind of got a rectangle shape. So I want the longer edges to be bottom and top, and the shorter sides to be on the sides. That will make the mask thin enough as well as long enough too. So all we're gonna do is you're gonna take the top 2 corners, you're gonna fold them so they match the bottom 2 corners. Then you're going to take the bottom 2 corners, fold them so they match the top 2 corners. Now we're gonna take our elastic bands, put them just like so, almost wide enough so that it looks like your mouth can go there. Then we are going to take the right side, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers there. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3 layers. We're gonna hold that little hole, and we're gonna take all 4 layers on the left side, and we're just gonna stick it in like so. Now, the point is to make sure that everything is nice and flat, because this is where your face and mouth, nose will go. I am smiling. But you can't see. But I am smiling because it's that easy.
And you're not going to get coronavirus.
Okay, so we've made the mask, but as you can see, this one is a little bit too big for my face. So that is very, very simple. The thing about this mask is it can always be undone. So if you undo it, you realize it's a bit too big. My suggestion is you just cut about, 4 or 5 centimeters off the bottom and then try the fold again. And Each time you can make sure that it's as snug and it's as good fitting to your face as you want it to be. If you don't have elastic bands, you can use hair ties, you can use string or anything else that you have, but make sure that it's secure enough to where the mask fits around your ears as well as secure to your face.
You sound like an air hostess a little bit saying that.
We realize this mask isn't exactly, you know, high class or expensive material, but the amazing thing is that you can actually wash it when you're finished with it. And as soon as you dried it and it's all ready to go, you just follow the simple folds that we did before and you have a mask again. And this mask is free if you have all of these things at home, and it meets the various requirements that some governments are putting in place in order to wear cloth masks.
Yeah, so if you like this mask and you want to make your own one, just find one of your parents' old t-shirt. If you don't have elastic bands, go on eBay, you can get them there. If you're really, really desperate, just send us a message on Instagram and we'll post you some elastic bands. Maybe you can customize the front of these masks. Maybe you don't know a word that I'm saying right now, but I'll put subtitles on. Anyway, stay safe, be good, have fun this week in lockdown, and we'll see you again next week for our weekly video. See ya!